Hi, my friend. It's so good to see you here again today. If you're new here, my name is Amanda, and I channel messages from your spirit guides, angels, and loved ones. Today, we've got a pick a card set up for you from your spirit guides. They wanted to just bring through a message that was important to you to hear right now. So, we've got red feather, black feather, or white feather. You can choose whichever one you want or any combination of the three. The timestamps will be down in the description below, and I will see you at your reading. Hi, welcome to your message. This is pile number 1, and you chose the pineapple and the red feather. So my intention for this reading is we have 3 cards. One's gonna be for what you're going through currently. The next one's gonna be for what kind of blocks and challenges you're facing. And then the last one is gonna be your guidance. So let's push these over here and I will just start with the first one. So this will be the energy of what you're going through right now. And you've got encouragement. Even though this card is very loving, I'm just getting this feeling of sadness. There's something that's going on in your life that you're needing comfort from. And that may be why this pineapple is here, for hospitality, like somebody hosting you at their house or something like that. But it feels like you need to be taken care of right now. Something is really, really causing you to have heavy emotions. And you feel like you need to be nurtured. Maybe you don't even like to be nurtured. Maybe I'm being called to bring in this rose quartz heart for you too. It feels like you're going through something where maybe even your basic needs like food and water and going to the bathroom and showering are really difficult for you because the sadness and the loss, it kind of just feels empty and numb. Like I'm not even to sadness. I just feel empty and numb and I don't know what to do with myself. And I know that can be caused by grief too. It feels like you are in need of a lot of nurturing right now. So let me see what your next card is. Balancing act. So just a side note, I'm seeing 111. So that's the message that your angels are here, that you are being supported through this, that you're loved, and that you're not alone. So with this image right here, I'm just kind of getting, there's this trick you can do with a rubber band where if you put something on the rubber band and you stretch it really long and then you slowly let it go, the thing moves along the rubber band and it looks like it's moving by itself on the rubber band. It's like a magic trick that my husband does. But this is the feeling that I'm getting, that maybe you feel like you're stuck or like you're not moving anywhere, or that your life isn't going anywhere because of this sadness and grief that you're feeling. But the feeling is you're still moving along, you're still on your path, even though you're having this moment of time where you're paused and you're not taking action, but you're still moving toward all of the things in your life that are beautiful. And there's all these hearts raining down right here. And the feeling is your spirit guides are sending so much love and support. So much love and support. They know how you're feeling right now, and they want to surround you with all of the love. And then not only are you moving forward on your life path, which I don't even think you care about right now because of how numb and sad you feel. I don't even think you're thinking about the future, but your spirit guides are saying you're moving through this day by day. It feels like it's been the same feeling for a really long time, but each and every single day that passes, you're getting closer and closer and closer to feeling like yourself again. And they're just encouraging you to just hang in there. They're like on the balancing act. They're like, right now your life is very difficult to balance because you're having all of these deep emotions, but you are getting through it. And it's kind of going to be a long journey, but you are going to get through this. And your last card is Magical Shapeshifter. I'm just being drawn to all of these clocks. So clocks, and I know you know that with time this is going to heal and you're going to feel better. And I know that it doesn't help to hear that right now, but it is true. And they're asking me to spread the cards all out so you can see them. They're asking you to be very kind and gentle with yourself right now and through this whole process, because you have gone through something that is very extreme and traumatic are the words that are coming to my mind. But if that doesn't apply to you, then don't take that, okay? But it does feel like it's just gonna take time, and you will get in the headspace again where you're not constantly thinking about this, and you will feel like your old self again is what they're saying. But like I said, it's just gonna take time. But your old self is still in there. It's not dead and gone, okay? Whatever this event that happened or whatever you went through, it feels like a part of you died and you're never going to get that part back again. And that's kind of how you're feeling right now. Like, am I ever going to be happy again? Am I ever going to have a life again? And they're saying yes, absolutely. Yes, you're going to, but it is going to take time. Just be kind with yourself. Give yourself all of the love. Give yourself so much love and time and patience and care, because you need it. And the faster that you can allow yourself to just sit and not have to be producing or rushing or any of the things, and you can just let go of everybody else's problems and just allow yourself to heal, the faster you can do that. They're like, pull in some more hearts. Like, you need so many hearts. Let's just keep pulling in all the hearts. I don't have any more heart things. Let's sprinkle some flowers. So they want to sprinkle flowers on you. They want to sprinkle love on you. Like, they're so adamant that you surround yourself with love and support and nourishing and encouragement and just love. Here's another one. Just love. They just want you to surround yourself with love and comfort right now. And for a long time, they're saying. Give yourself a very long time to process this and feel this and move your way through this. All right. I love you so much. I hope this message was helpful for you. If you feel like sharing with everybody or talking a little bit in the comment section, please do that so that other people can support you. And I love you so much. I'm sorry you're going through this, but you are going to get through it. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you again next time. Welcome to your message. This is pile number 2, and we've got this gray feather and the love balloon. And there's something very significant about this gray feather, but I'm not quite picking up on what it is, but it feels like a memory or something. Just something significant. We may go back to that, but the intention today is, what guidance do you need for this moment right now? And we've got 3 cards. One is for how are you feeling right now? This one's for the challenges and blocks that you're facing, and then this one is going to be for your guidance. So we're going to set these over here, and we'll start with, what are you going through right now? And we've got listening. I feel very much like you feel lost. It feels like this elephant, I'm seeing him walking through the woods, and he's trying to find his path out of the woods, but he's got his head down and he can hear music, but it's kind of echoing off of everything, and he doesn't know which way it's coming from, but he knows that he needs to follow the music in order to get out of the woods, except the music is reverberating off of everything, and he's very confused and disoriented, and he doesn't know where to go. And he's very sad because he feels like he's letting himself down by not being able to hear which way the music comes from. This is actually very, 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 very sad, Because not only is he lost and confused, but he's also telling himself that he's not good enough. And that if only he was better, if he was a better listener, if he was better at following directions, or if he knew more, then he would be able to get out of the woods by himself or by listening to the music. And he's just really being hard on himself. So I think that you right now are putting extra pressure on yourself on top of the hard time that you're already going through. I just want to give you a big hug. I just want to give you a big hug because it feels like you're beating yourself up about this, and your spirit guides want you to be the one to give yourself a big hug and to say to yourself, it's okay, we'll get out when we get out. Let's look at this next card. I'm going to scoot these as we listen to them. Okay, next card, dry desert. That is such the opposite of being in a forest, right? Your spirit guides are saying you're only focusing on where you haven't been and how long it's going to take you to get out. And you're not looking at these footprints that you've already left in the sand. You're not looking at where you've come from and how far you've already gone and how much closer you actually are to getting out of the forest than you were to begin with. And then they're showing, you know, in this card, there is no music. There's the birds still, just like there is in this one, but there's no music in this card. And maybe that's the reason you're not hearing, because there is no music right now, because there's a pause. Because there's meant to be a pause, because you've gone so far already, and there needs to be a little pause before the music can play again, before you can get out. And your last card is Mountain. Again, they're showing here at the top these little birds and this light at the end of the tunnel coming through. Like, the way will be shown to you, okay? And if you're not hearing it right now, it's not because you're bad or there's anything wrong with you. It's because it's not there yet. And that's very frustrating because you want to just hurry up and get out of the woods because it's painful or it's dark or it's scary or whatever the case is. But they're saying to you, the way out isn't lit up yet. That's the reason you're not hearing it. That's the reason you're not finding it. Because for whatever reason, right now you're meant to be still in the woods. And I know that is very irritating to hear because they won't tell you why you're still stuck in the woods. There is a reason, and you're being asked to trust that there is a reason and that it is for your highest good and that the way will be shown to you when it's time for you to leave the woods, okay? And if you haven't realized the whole time, the woods is like whatever this situation is that you're going through. Oh man, and then I'm like, okay, what was this feather? What is the significance of the gray feather? Maybe you've seen one recently. Maybe there's a memory that you have with the gray feather. Maybe you'll see one very soon to just help be a gentle reminder to you that love, that your spirit guides are with you, they're walking with you, that you're not doing anything wrong. You're on the exact right path. You're doing everything exactly the way you're supposed to. And just be gentle with yourself. So yes, every time you see a feather, a gray feather specifically, be gentler with yourself. Okay? All right, that is the end of your message for today. I hope that was helpful to you. Thank you so much for being here. If you want to leave a comment down below about how this is resonating with you and what you're going through, please do so. And I will see you next time. Thank you so much for being here. Hi, welcome to your message. This is for pile number 3 with the white feather and the little cactus. And today we're doing 3 cards, one for what you're going through right now, the next one for the challenges and blocks that you're facing, and then the last one for the guidance that your spirit guides want to bring through. So we're going to set this over here and start with this first card. wide open. It's funny that you have this kind of scenery and this cactus here. I'm wondering if you're in kind of a desert landscape right now. But it feels like you're very open to suggestion right now. You're very in the flow. You are, it doesn't feel like a problem to me. I'm like, what are we doing here? Because this doesn't feel like a problem. It feels like you're very open. You have listened to your guidance. You're kind of like standing at this point where you're like, okay, what's next, Spirit? You've led me here. Now what's next? What are we going to do? And you're just kind of sitting here waiting for guidance on what the next thing is to do. I'm going to scoot these a little. Okay. Movement. Aha, movement. Are you moving? Because like I said, it feels like this is kind of a desert landscape, and then it feels like you're going somewhere more lush and green and beautiful, more filled with life, more animals, more nature. If that doesn't resonate for you, then that's not for you, but some of you are moving somewhere. I'm just seeing this little tiny balloon in the sky as a message that's coming through for you, or an offer or something like that, that will tell you exactly which direction you're meant to go in next. And it feels like it's completely your choice. You can choose to do this or not do this. And if you choose not to go, then there will be another opportunity that comes along. But it feels like this is something you really actually want, that you've been praying for, and that you really want to go towards. Okay, in the field of dreams, like this is so clear. It's like you're in some place that you don't want to be. Maybe this is metaphorical, so maybe it's a job or a relationship or something like that. But I am feeling very much like a lot of you are going to be moving physically. So this is going from a desert landscape, and then, like I said, going to your dream life, whatever that is for you. And then I see this fairy here looking up at the sky like, oh my God, how did they do that? You're like flying up into the sky, up higher than the moon, and all these people around you are like, what? How did they do that? And it's because of this, because you were so open, because you listened to your guidance, because you were standing in the right place at the right time when this message came through and said, hey, you want to go to your dream life? And you said, yeah, of course I do. And then you picked yourself up and you moved to your dream life, and you weren't afraid of it because you've done so much work and you have trusted your spirit guides the entire way. This is beautiful. I'm so happy for you. Let me know down in the comments below how this is resonating with you. And I would love to know where you're moving from and where you're hoping to move to, that it looks like it's happening for you. So let me know. And if you like these videos, just like them. If you like the video, like it. Wow. Okay. Anyways, I'm so happy for you. I will see you next time. Thank you for being here.